It's a slightly drizzly day. As you might better see, there's some kind of dark clouds in the air hanging over these mountains. I'm about half a mile, quarter of a mile away from the Earthships, and there's a visitor centre up here which I'm going to go and have a look at. And this guy, Michael Reynolds, he's been doing some really cool stuff. He's been building these houses out of recycled bottles and tyres. They produce their own electricity, they recycle their own water, and within the houses they grow food. You can pretty much live self-sufficiently out of one of these houses. And if you see the landscape I'm driving through, you'll realise that in the summer it's desert, and in the winter it's pretty freezing up here. So he's got the extremes of sunshine and like a sunshine of complete heat and complete cold. So if he can make something that actually works up here, I reckon he can make something that works in most places in the world. Anyway, we'll have a look at them in a second.
Hi everyone, we're at the Greater World community, which is a community of all Earthships, and it's just outside of Taos, New Mexico, about 15 miles on US 64. This particular building is the Phoenix, and it's more of a showcase building. It's very large, and it's one of the older model Earthships. It's built with tire walls and it's modular, and these structures try to use as much recycled materials as possible, like old bottles and cans and tires filled with dirt for the foundation. So in here we have a double greenhouse. We have 4 birds living in here, as well as a fish pond with 2 turtles, and just 2 months ago the turtles actually laid an egg. So it's pretty exciting. These homes are basically a contained unit. They're very sustainable. They catch all the water that they use off of the roof into cisterns, and then that's used effectively 4 times throughout the building. It goes through the WOM, which is the water organizing module. It gets filtered, and you can drink from it with specialized spigots we have in the building. And then that, once it's used first for like showering or doing the dishes, then it becomes gray water, and it gets fed through gray water botanical cells in which you can grow food indoors. And then your black water, which is when you flush the toilet and go to the bathroom in it, the gray water pump, which is on another board connected to the gray water cells, refills the toilets, and then that black water goes into like a modified septic system where you have a black water cell where plants break down the waste, in addition to having a leach field and a conventional septic tank. So they're very dynamic in a lot of ways, and they also are passive solar homes, and they use thermal mass to heat and cool the building with operable skylights, and all of the electricity in the house is from solar panels. So pretty much it hits all the key points to allow you to be completely off the grid and not have any utility bills or anything. You're in control of everything yourself within your own home.